Good morning, Paul George from Allendale. January 31st, the last day of January already. We're through 1 month of 2011, and we've got excitement here again today. The main focus is Egypt. You probably have watched news over the weekend that everybody is keeping an eye on that, anybody involved in the markets, to see how the unrest there might impact different areas and other areas in that northern African region. The main concern right now is the Suez Canal. Will the unrest move to that area? There's talk now that some of the strikes that they're calling for in Cairo may actually take place as well with workers in the Suez Canal. That would slow down shipping and possibly stop shipping and movement of crude oil and oil products through that region. It's a heavy oil movement area. The reports that we've got, it could be as much as 8% of the oil moved in a year goes through that area. So something to watch very closely. It's also a shipping channel for wheat. That was part of the reason for the concern last Friday, that we put pressure on this market and some profit taking. This morning we're gaining a lot of that back. The world realizes that we still need to get food to these areas, and I think that's why we're seeing strength in the grain markets throughout. The dollar weaker here today, down 40 points as we speak. Crude oil's up another 42 after the sharp gain on Friday. We're knocking at the $90 area again on crude oil. Gold is down $12, and the stock markets are higher pretty much across the board. Some of the news overnight wouldn't really consider it very bullish, but is something that news items that we deal with anyway. China says that they are going to add 53.6 million hectares of land and farmland by 2020. They also have said that in a meeting and announcement here over the weekend that their focus this year is water conservation, and it's a high priority ag policy that they want to get water to growing areas to assure their self-sufficiency of grains. And they're concerned if they're going to be able to achieve that, but their focus is on water and water conservation. Cotton production over in China has increased. The acreage they expected to increase 9.8% this coming year. Also, that they said that they're expecting bean demand to be about 65 million metric tons, which is larger than last year. The Ukraine had an announcement here over the weekend that 100% of their wheat has sprouted and looking to be in good shape. That was of that 8.8 million hectares that they planted. We've got a winter storm heading toward Chicago and through the Midwest here this week. That more than likely will give us some support to the livestock markets, especially hogs, as heavy snows across Iowa, Illinois, over into Indiana here by midweek could hamper movement of livestock, and also is going to hamper movement of grain for a period of time because of this heavy snowfall. There's estimates here in Chicago now anywhere from a foot to 2 foot of snow, and they're calling it Snowmageddon here today on the news wires. Cattle news, we've got cutout values there down slightly, 25 lower in choice, 86 lower in the select. We did have the cattle inventory report on Friday. The surprise area there is beef replacement heifers kept to calve, down 7% from a year ago. That is definitely considerable. The beef plate replacement heifers down 5%. These are numbers that are giving us an indication that what the cow herd is going to look like down the road. It's going to be smaller. We've got the smallest number of cattle inventory since 1958. So very significant numbers here, although cattle prices have rallied going into this, and usually this report is not a long-lasting report. It's a report that may affect opinions in the broader sense, but we did have a little bit of a surprise on the negative side as well. They readjusted the 2009 and 2010 calf crop, increased numbers there. So could see a little weakness in the nearbys and strength in the deferreds based on this cattle inventory report. As I said, the hogs look like they could continue stronger here today. Cutout values there were up 88 cents. South Korean demand is good. We want to fill that orders as quickly as we can, and supporting the dress trade with the movement being hampered here because of snow. We should see some strength here in the nearby hog contracts. So if you got any questions, give us a call. There's a lot of stuff going on. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. You can reach us at 800-262-7538. We wish you a very successful trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.